Well, guys, I am back for another brand new Victoria Free After Action report, as I did my test with bringing back autonomous investment pools back after so many times of not using it, and I decided to do my first game as Portugal. And of course, kind of difficult to see all this stuff because I had to deal with a crisis, rebellion, one of my vassals and all that, so very annoying. So yeah, as Portugal, of course, I colonized parts of Africa, but unfortunately, I could never get really the institution upgrades to colonize a lot, so I didn't really, which was really annoying, which is why Vicky 2 and colonization is much better. Oh my god, these borders are so terrible. And of course, funny enough, my first goal is I actually took over Portugal. That was actually a common goal I used to do in Vicky 2. I played them as well. And throughout most of the game, my standard of living was terrible. It just kept going down and down and down and down. It wasn't until lately where I got a little bit more stabilized. But yeah, it was been pretty much bad the entire game pretty much. Even though I kept taking over everything, my GDP still kept going up, and the capitalists started taking over and doing everything. I actually had Somalia right here earlier, but I gave it up to Egypt recently in a war I just did. And Portugal, I took over Oman, and eventually vassalized. I used to have all these guys in my, oh yeah, they're still in my customs union. I just never vassalized them. And I annexed Trucio Coast when they were vassals too, and I took over almost all of Borneo, the southern part of the Philippines right here, and I actually took over, no, Macau was already there, that's right. It was, I think we was a vassal of mine, wasn't it? Yeah, I just didn't finish the job on them. I think I colonized parts right here. And yeah, then I had a wild thing earlier today when I finished this. I had several revolutions throughout the game. I ended up being a constitutional monarchy ruled by the capitalists. I had this wild thing where I actually beat beat Super Germany in an offensive war because we couldn't navally invade each other. That was insane. And I just recently beat the crap out of Turkey and Super Germany to make Turkey be my protectorate, and I took Constantinople from them. And of course, part of the deal was Egypt got Somalia, which sucked. But I think it was worth it in the long haul, though, and all that. So, this is my 6th highest scoring game ever. No, it's 7th highest scoring game ever. So, hey, a lot better job than when I played Argentine earlier, 4th in the world. Despite my terrible standard of living, only being beaten, well, 5th GDP by America, German Empire, British Republic, Canada, and Portugal. I mean, that's me, and all that. And yeah, as I massively built up my army and navy near the end of the game to try and get my score as high as possible, and boy, did it go up a lot. I gained like 400 points in the last year or so, so that was really poggers. But yeah, guys, that is my Portugal game. I hope to keep doing these very soon, and once I redo a whole bunch of countries I've done before but never did a full game on them, I plan on maybe doing a top 10 results on all the games I've done and talk about them probably more in depth. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed, and now let's go see the final results.